Hello friends, I'm Detective Cameraman. Today we finally received information from Mr. Boom about episode 74, and yes, I really like this information because it actually reveals great details of the plot, and we can now understand what exactly will happen in episode 74, or predict the beginning of the episode. In the meantime, before starting the video, like and subscribe to the channel, and of course write a kind comment to promote the video. And we begin. The animator of One More Animations leaked a conversation with Mr. Boom about the new episode. This information was also confirmed by Skibidi Toilet, and I am now sure that this source is definitely truthful because it was confirmed by the official YouTuber. In this correspondence, I asked Mr. Boom about the Titans, which should now disappear for 10 or 5 episodes, as was the case before after much damage. And yes, all the past times after the Titans received colossal damage, they retired for about 5 or 10 episodes, and now the situation is worse and their damage does not even allow them to move normally. As we all thought, the Titans would now be resting, but this is not the case, and they will go into battle. Mr. Boom himself said this in correspondence, and yes, all this could be a joke, but this is not like him, and apparently the floor dead guys will go to help TV Man Titan. I was sure that he would go into battle alone and would definitely not cope, or the Astro would come, but it seems that all my theories were destroyed. Because according to this information, the Titans would fight together again. But he didn't say with whom, and perhaps the 2 beaten Titans would be attacked by the Astro after all. This is the best moment. But I think they really can't leave their friend and will help him in any way they can, although this is really stupid. In the last episode, we saw how the Titans almost died from G-Man, but now they again have no plan and no strength to fight either. The maximum they can do is destroy themselves and take G-Man with them, and it looks like the guys are really fighting like the last time. I hope Mr. TV Man will show everything he can because his 2 friends can only shoot from a long distance or jump on G-Man and blow him up with them. The animator M2 showed how this can happen and made a fan animation that we will now analyze and think about together. Can this happen? It seems that this animator also received this information and made a plot based on this correspondence. Here, G-Man still runs away, but he is immediately intercepted by TV Man Titan. But the old man uses the remaining containers and how the transformer turns into a machine for destruction and gets even more cool and gigantic lasers with which the TV man begins to pierce, and the beaten Titans who somehow stand on their feet come to his aid, and the speaker doesn't have them at all. The camera attacks, but the G-man throws him away and proceeds to kill the speaker, and it looks like he has, and it turns out that our friend, it seems, will no longer get up after such a laser shot. Together with TV man, Camera Titan, they are fighting with the old man, and it seems that now they are even more evil because their friend died. After they manage to almost kill the old man, Astro arrives, and already in place with G-Man, they almost kill TV Man Titans, or they kill him. It's not clear here because after this whole battle, G-Man escapes and the events are cut short. Yes, guys, I think there will be a similar situation, and in the battle there may not be a winner, and only the Astro, who are now determined to kill absolutely everything, will win. The Alliance or the Toilets will definitely not win the battle, because it looks like G-Man was right in episode 73 and they needed to unite and destroy Astro, and then they would have sorted it out and perhaps stopped this war. But suddenly there are guys who can help the Alliance. Even if they make a mistake and get into battle, someone will be able to help them. If I'm talking about people, and now you'll hear another crazy theory of mine that you'll definitely like, by the way. If you have your own theories about episode 74, write them to me by email or in the comments, and then I'll probably include your theory in the next video with theories from subscribers. Look, we all know that people have appeared, and of course they don't look as strong as robots or toilets, but they seem to be familiar with the situation in the world, and they consider Cameraman allies, as the person from the end of episode 73 said. What if people, like other races, have their coolest weapons or even a Titan? Yes, guys, the trend is that every race in this universe has something that protects and helps them or turns the battle in their favor. What if people have either nuclear weapons or their own technologically advanced Titan? Yes, perhaps he will even look like a big man, but he will be a cyborg or a big robot. Yes, this is crazy, but after the appearance of the race, after some time we saw their Titans. And this is logical if people also have cool weapons, and they will appear already in episode 74, or a little later when the Alliance needs help, although they already need it. Those people definitely called for help while they were in Prohibition, and perhaps something is already approaching and will help us in episode 74, because the situation is terrible, and the Alliance now definitely needs someone who will save them. And in the series, there were frequent hints about the race of computers, And what if people and computers connected as it happens in the ordinary world? Because most of you are watching me from the computer, that if this race is computers or computers were created by them, if there is a race, then there is a Titan, which may appear soon. Mr. Boom is a lot mentioned in his spoilers about episode 74 that if there is not death but the appearance of something new, we will be shocked. Yes, all this is crazy, and perhaps in the episode there will even be death and the appearance of what you are talking about, but just imagine the scale of this wonderful episode. In general, here is my theory, as I said. Now write yours in the comments. Now you can think about the release date, although it's too early to think because there wasn't even the rest of the frame, although we already have one leak. It's obvious that Mr. Boom, after a completely redone episode 73 and a new scene, needs a couple of days to rest so as not to get tired of making a series for us. Also, Mr. Boom mentioned a lot about episode 74, which means there will be events that will be very difficult and long to implement. If you add everything up, I think the episode will come out no earlier than May 25, which means we definitely have more than a week to prepare for this madness. Most likely, the episode will be whole and without parts, because Mr. Boom immediately warns about this and often says that he does not want to divide the episodes into parts. But everything can change, and the episode may be divided due to the fact that it will turn out to be long. In general, the episode will not be released before May 25th, although Mr. Boom will not sleep at night, then anything is possible. But I want to see Mr. Boom in good condition, so I wish him to slowly make this masterpiece. But for now, that's all I have. I advise you to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss anything. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye, everyone.